the backup. Well, today what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to do a backup with your Blue Ridge Technologies DVR. Just like a playback, we're going to move the mouse to activate it on the screen, and we're going to right click on the menu. And remember, if your DVR is powered down, since the last time you looked at the menu, you have to put in your password once again. And once we get the right click menu up, we're just going to go down to playback, and the playback window will be displayed. Alright, if you notice on the playback window, on your right side you had the calendar, you had the camera feeds 1 through 8. This is a older system, but everyone will have a 8 through 16. We don't use a 4 camera, a 4 channel DVR. And down here you'll see your DVR, kind of like your DVR, or kind of like your DVD player. You'll see your function tools, and down here you see your camera feeds. Like for demo purposes, I only have 1 camera. If you want to select more cameras, just select the camera you want and hit the hourglass, and it resets the cameras. So we're going to look at 3 o'clock, and remember, if I scroll in, I can get that time. So once I find what I'm looking for, so I want 3:02. So once you find what you're looking for, you just hit stop. I actually write down the time, because if you had an incident, how we set up the cameras, you're normally on 2 cameras. So once I find, I kind of start looking on the camera that it would probably happen on. So say someone knocked on my doorbell and ran. Okay, so I know that they would be on this camera. So I look at this camera. Once I find the time, then I look at the other cameras. And so say it's 2 and 3. And I would just look at the time on 2 or 3 and get the actual event as it happens. So for demo purposes, I'm just showing you how to do a backup on your DVR. So I found my spot at 3:02, and now I come down here and changes that left menu, that right menu, to an hourly breakdown. So notice how nothing's here, and it's these check boxes over here. So I want 3:02, so I'm gonna come over here and click 3 o'clock. Alright, so this comes up. This only comes up when you have a USB drive on your DVR. We've recently started selling them with the DVR systems, so it's even less maintenance. But if you don't have, if you didn't purchase a USB drive and already have one, just simply look at the back of your DVR, and there'll be a USB on the back of your DVR. You just put your thumb drive in there, and you'll see this. So once I picked out my time, I come down here to the little VHS tape. It's a picture of I don't know what that picture is. It looks like a VHS tape. So when I click it, my thumb drive information comes up, or my external drive information comes up. And if I had 2 in there, it would just show 1 and 2. And over here I have detect, backup, burn-in, erase, stop. Erase formats this drive. Don't ever use that. What we're going to use is backup. And here we go, the time I was looking for. The time I checked over there is 3 to 4. Well, most stuff don't really happen like that. Don't happen to that extent that you need a whole hour of video. So what you can always do is just come in here and change the start date, and you can put exact times in there. A lot of times when we take video and when we turn it over to whoever needs it, the owner or the police department, we don't just give them the whole hour. What we kind of do is just give them a little bit before the incident and a little bit after. Enough time so you can see the whole thing happening. So we're looking for 3:02 a.m. and for a start time, and we want 3:05 a.m. and we just simply put in the time we wanted, and boom. Me myself, I always remove the first one, the hour. and I just add the time I need. And two things that happen: it reduces the storage space required on your thumb drive or your external drive, and like I say, you don't have a whole bunch of unneeded video. Alright, the most important thing in this window, it's not only the time, but this. Down here, the backup format. H.264 is a DVR format. Everyone's not going to be able to see that. If you simply change it to AVI, every computer and laptop would be able to read the file. And you just hit start, boom. Go through its little thing. Where it's backup, it'll show you a bar so you can see how much time is left. And once it's done, just give it a couple of seconds. Once it's done, it gives you a message telling you it's finished, and you can just close that out and pull that thumb drive out the back of your DVR. And once again, we're just closing out Windows. And if you want to do multiple days, you just do that again. You just hit stop, come to the menu, click the other day, and same thing. Boom. It'll take you right back to the menu. Pick the time, hit the backup sign, and there you have it. And that is how you effectively do a backup.